Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Battletoads. Man, I'm having Deja Toad all over again. We've been here before. In fact, we've been here twice before. Battletoads is one of those franchises that has an incredibly high ratio of people who remember it versus actual number of games, because there really haven't been that many in the series. The original NES game, an SNES game, some crossovers with Double Dragon, an arcade game, a recent reboot, and most surprisingly of all, 3 different Game Boy games. That's right, despite Battletoads being most well known in conjunction with the NES, it actually had more releases on the Game Boy than any other console. Kinda weird that people don't associate it with the Game Boy. Damn console bias. Actually, come to think of it, there is a good reason why people think of the NES one first. So we've already looked at both other Battletoad games on the Game Boy. First, we checked out Battletoads and Double Dragon, which was a fun beat-em-up port that clearly borrowed more from the Toads than the Dragons. And then, Battletoads in Ragnarok's World was an excellent port of the NES game. But that's just it. All the games on the Game Boy were good because they called back to the NES game. So even though I haven't played this one yet, which was a wholly unique game in the franchise, I think I can safely guess what kind of game it's gonna be. Alright, you win this round, NES. The box art is familiar and yet odd. It uses the same cover as the NES release, but is totally a unique game, whereas Battletoads in Ragnarok's World, which is a port of the NES game, used a totally unique cover. I don't know, box arts are weird, man. It's time for one more jump into the world of Rash, Pimple, and Zitz. Bring plenty of flies, it's Battletoads. Trade West presents a rare production. Oh god, there's way more text. It's a scrolling ident screen. Ooh. Battletoads. That is a really nice title screen. That's very detailed. Sometimes they do not put that much work into it. Alright, it's the third and final Battletoads game, although I don't know if it was the third one released. It's called Battletoads, but it's not a remake of the NES one. That would be Battletoads in Ragnarok's World, which they changed the name to. Whatever. Toads. Let's go. Go ahead, Battle Burp. If you're cruising for a bruising, come on, make this lady's day. Oh, right, her. The end, it's a slaughter. Oh, I don't want to go to a slaughter. That sounds busy. Well, it's Battletoads. Ooh, axe. Chop. I mean, yeah. It's pretty much exactly what I expected, in the sense that it's Battletoads. Battletoads is a formula they got down with the first game. You know, I talked about this. The NES one, they got everything right pretty much straight off the bat. Maybe it was a little difficult. Maybe it was a lot extremely difficult. Hit UFOs with an axe for fun and profit. So you can see there's absolutely some similarities to the original Battletoads, although the graphics in this one, the enemy graphics specifically, ow, are much better. How do I put down a weapon? Hiya, ow! I'm fine. Okay, I guess I died, so that put the weapon down. What? Whoa, awesome! Headbutt. Yeah, I really am digging the enemy design so far. Oh god, that's so much damage. Oh! Haha! I'm a genius! Oh no! Cool. Oh! And now Battletoads is a shmup. A really well-controlling shoot-'em-up. So the other thing that sort of is a hallmark of the Battletoads games is that the levels are all so varied. Like, gameplay-wise, almost no 2 levels are alike. Whoa. But yeah, I mean, in the first game, you start with a 3D beat-em-up, then a literally second-person boss fight. That beeping is kind of annoying. Then you go into a side-scroller beat-em-up, then there's like puzzle-ish levels, race levels, challenges. Oh god. Oh god, we're back. Jesus. We're Battletoadsing, alright. Bats! We can't stop here. This is Bat Country. They can't stop here. This is Toad Country. I mean, I'm kind of in a place right now where I feel like I don't have to say that much else. It's Battletoads and it's great, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. One thing I will say about Battletoads, and I think that every game in the series suffers from this, some of the levels overstay their welcome a bit. Like this one, I think is going on a touch long. It's never so bad where it's like, oh, this ruins the game. Oh my god. But sometimes the levels can be a little longer than you want them to be. Hey, get back here. Oh, the gun on top. Boom. Phase 2. What is that? You want a multi-phase boss fight on the Game Boy? Battletoads has got you covered. Now, if this is anything like the quote-unquote Battletoads formula, the next level will be a 2D side-scroller. Nope, it is a 3D brawler still. Wow, formula ruined. Boot, 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 ow! Yeah, let's take a minute to appreciate this music. Alright, that's enough. This is good music. What? Oh, hi. What? Oh, I'm bad at jumping. Oh, wow. Right, Battletoads, you jump like you're on the moon. Beat up the tornado? Okay, good. Battletoads is a very weird series. There's a lot of very odd stuff in it. Oh, hi. Big jump, and away you go. Man, I really should at some point get around to beating the original Battletoads. I never got that far, but I would imagine with enough practice you can do it. What was that? Oh my god. Yes? Hi. These are my least favorite Pokemon. And away you go. See ya. Can they get hurt by the fire? Does not look like it. By the way, the animation on this rope is shockingly smooth. What? It's... you. Wow. Well, it does, like I said, Battletoads difficulty. Yeah, realistically, not a whole lot to complain about here. The game looks good, it plays good, it sounds good. It has the Battletoads style, it has Battletoads gameplay, it has Battletoads everything. It is a definitive Battletoads game. Oh, and now we have the 2D section. Yeah. And most importantly, it has really weird combos when you attack. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk! God, I love Battletoads. Alright, I'm officially taking one of those crowns away from the NES and giving it to the Game Boy. I'd like to make an official proposition right now, that all of us collectively stop talking about Battletoads as a famous NES game, and instead talk about it as a famous Game Boy franchise, because this game now makes 3 excellent Battletoads games on the handheld. Just like the other 2, the controls were tight and fluid, giving you the kind of satisfaction that comes with high-quality beat-em-up games, and the visuals and music were both exactly what you expect from the series. It really needs to be said that Battletoads found a style, both gameplay and visually, and stuck with it to great success. But what sets this one apart is the fact that it was a wholly original release. Both the other Battletoads games on the Game Boy were ports. That doesn't make them easy to create, but it certainly helps having a template. But this game was a completely new one, made specifically for the Game Boy, and showed that it was just as good as the others. In fact, I think it's a little better than the other ones, because it's a fresh game. It meant that they could build everything from scratch, and make the best use of the system, and that resulted in stuff like really fun enemy designs, or the specifically made shoot-'em-up level that played really well. I suppose that's what happens when all the games are done by the same developers, and they're the ones who made the original game. So for the 3rd time, Battletoads lands another hit on the Game Boy. All 3 of the games are great, but if you want the most pure handheld experience in the series, this game is absolutely the one you should start with. And let me be clear, Battletoads is a Game Boy franchise. I will not hear anything different. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.